Two security guards approached a black man in uniform during his son's graduation ceremony. They told him he had to leave because he was making other people uncomfortable, and the crowd began to murmur, confused by the guard's request. As the Marine watched, they escorted his son off the stage. But when he tried to follow them, they stopped him at the door, telling him it was for his own good. The Marine then noticed 6 men in black suits sitting in the front row, and they were all staring at him intently. And even though he had no idea what was happening, the Marine knew that these men must be important. He wasn't dressed like the other parents, so he figured they probably wanted to talk to him about his appearance. After all, he was wearing his dress blues uniform with all of his medals and campaign ribbons pinned to it, and he had even put on his dress shoes instead of his usual boots. He had done this out of respect for the occasion, not knowing that it would cause such a commotion. Then one of the men stood up and walked toward him. As he got closer, the Marine could see that he had a distinguished face with graying hair and a serious expression. He introduced himself as Admiral Croft, the highest-ranking officer present at the graduation. He explained that they had sent for the Marine to speak with him privately. The Marine was still confused, but he followed them out of the auditorium without arguing. He couldn't believe that he was being treated this way after serving in the military for over 20 years. He thought he had been respectful and followed all the rules, so he didn't understand why they were kicking him out of his son's graduation. As they walked down a hallway, Admiral Croft finally explained what was going on. He told the Marine that someone had complained about his choice of attire, and they wanted him to change into something more appropriate. The Marine was shocked. He couldn't believe that someone would complain about him honoring the event by wearing his dress uniform. Admiral Croft apologized and told him they would escort him back to the auditorium, so the Marine followed them, hoping to make one last attempt to attend the graduation. However, when they arrived, he noticed that his son had already graduated and was shaking hands with other officers. He had missed his son's graduation because of someone's petty complaint. As he watched his son walk away, he felt a surge of anger and resentment toward the people who had caused this. He couldn't believe that they had ruined such an important moment for him and his family. Then Admiral Croft placed a hand on the Marine's shoulder and said, "Sir, I want to apologize again for what happened. We understand that you were only trying to honor your son's graduation, but unfortunately, some people are just too ignorant to understand that." The Marine nodded, but he was still upset. Admiral Croft continued, "We would like to offer you a place in our team, sir. We can't allow people like that to continue to harm others, and we need strong, brave men like you to help us fight against them." The Marine looked at him in confusion. He had no idea what Admiral Croft was talking about. But before he could ask any questions, the Admiral continued, "You have the makings of a true hero, sir, and we believe that you can make a significant impact in our mission." The Marine shook his head. He didn't understand what the Admiral was saying, and he was starting to feel a little overwhelmed, but Admiral Croft wasn't giving up. He continued to speak, hoping that the Marine would eventually agree to join his team. The Marine was still confused, but he could tell that Admiral Croft was sincere. He knew that the Admiral wasn't trying to trick him or force him to do something he didn't want to do. As he thought about it, he realized that he had nothing to lose. He was already angry at what had happened, and he didn't know what else to do about it, so he decided to take a chance and see where it would lead him. He looked at Admiral Croft and the other men and said, "Tell me what you want me to do." The Marine was now officially part of the team. Admiral Croft was pleased. He knew that the Marine would be an asset to their group, and that his strength and determination would be put to good use. He explained that their mission was to protect people from those who wanted to harm them, and that the Marine's skills would be invaluable in achieving their goals. The Marine listened intently, taking in all the information he could. He knew that he had made a big decision, and he wanted to make sure he understood what he was getting himself into. After the meeting, the Marine went home and thought about what he had learned. He knew that he had joined a group of highly trained professionals who were dedicated to making the world a better place. He was proud to be a part of this team and excited to see what challenges lay ahead. In the following weeks, the Marine underwent rigorous training to hone his skills and learn new ones. He learned how to use various weapons and defense mechanisms and how to work effectively in a team. He also learned about the team's history and its code of conduct, which emphasized integrity, courage, and loyalty. Through the training, the Marine grew closer to his teammates. They shared their experiences and supported each other through the tough times. He admired his teammates' dedication and commitment to their mission and felt honored to be a part of such a close-knit group. One day during a training exercise, the Marine found himself in a situation that tested his skills and courage. He had to use everything he had learned to protect his teammates and complete the mission successfully. As he reflected on the experience later, the Marine realized that he had grown and changed in ways he had never imagined possible. He was grateful to the Admiral and the rest of the team for believing in him and giving him the opportunity to become a better version of himself. The Marine continued to train and grow with the team, always striving to be the best he could be. He knew that every day brought new challenges, and he was ready to face them head-on. He was proud to be a part of the team and honored to serve alongside such brave and courageous individuals. As the years passed, the Marine became an integral member of the team. He was respected and admired by his teammates and superiors for his bravery, skill, and dedication. He had made a significant impact on the team's mission, and had helped to make the world a safer place for countless people. The Marine continued to train and learn, always striving to be the best he could be. He knew that his journey with the team was far from over, and he was excited to see what the future held. He was proud to be a part of the team and honored to serve alongside such brave and courageous individuals. The story of the Marine is an inspiring one. It shows that with hard work, dedication, and a positive attitude, anyone can achieve their dreams. It also shows the importance of perseverance in the face of adversity and the power of believing in yourself. The Marine's decision to join the team was a risky one, but it paid off in the end. He not only found a place where he belonged, but he also made a positive impact on the world. The Marine story is a reminder to never give up on your dreams and to always stay true to yourself. It's a story of courage, determination, and the power of believing in yourself. The Marine's story is an inspiration to us all,